Well, today we're going to be looking at a couple of the exclusive B&M releases for the new Character Options Doctor Who figures. And it's a History of the Daleks, which I've only been collecting the odd one here and now, if it's got a figure that appeals, which this one did. So this is the Genesis of the Dalek set, and then the electronic Tardis with the David Bradley version of the first Doctor, which is quite nice because I don't have a David Bradley figure. So we're going to have a look at these. So let's have a look at the Tardis first. So it's a new packaging which has no cellophane on it, so good for the planet but not good for the collector because your figure gets dusty. So you can see it's featuring the first Doctor as played by David Bradley. That's in the new packaging style. Electronic Tardis, collector set with light and sound. I presume it's going to be the same as the older version. And then there's a write-up of the start of Doctor Who there, which is strange. So I'm presuming this is, yeah, so it's the Doctor and Tardis set features the Doctor was played by David Bradley in both the series biopic and Adventure in Time and Space, and then the actual story. But I imagine this is the Adventure in Time and Space because it's the Unearthly Child write-up, and then B&M, well done. Security sticker straight over the barcode. These seem to be quite difficult to get hold of in the range, but I think they must be filtering through now. So the local branch had quite a few in. They had a whole sort of end range of Doctor Who. And it does say limited edition, but don't they all? So let's have a look at the packaging for the Genesis first, and then we can get them out together. It's very reflective. This is obviously still, I don't know if they've saved it on here, but they've still got it here because I presume they're going to try and do the whole set similar. So this is Genesis Daleks 1975, and you get Davros and a Dalek. I've not got Davros, so that's why I wanted to pick this one up. The usual write-up on the back includes Davros and Genesis Dalek with power pack accessories. Okay, so let's get these out and we'll have a look at them. Okay, so let's look at the Dalek set first. So the box backdrop is the just outside the Khalid bunker where the Dalek is on the shooting range. So that's quite nice, a nice little backdrop. So the Dalek is one of the sort of Panzer Grey Genesis Daleks. Nicely weathered, it's got some weathering on the bottom. Interestingly, you can pop the gun arm out like you could, or like they did in the programme. You do get two little power attachments which are for the arms, which I forgot to get out of the box. Hold on. So you get two of these, and what you can do is unplug the arm, and then that plugs into the back, and that makes the, it should plug in, you gotta really push it in, that makes the power adapter gun arm, so you can pretend you're taking the gun out. Now you get two of them, so I don't know why this sucker would have one. Usual moving head, so it's just a standard Dalek really, just painted in the Panzer Grey, but nicely done. I do like this sort of the grey mid-70s Dalek. So you get a very nice Dalek, and then you get Davros, and it's the Michael Wisher Davros, so really lovely face sculpt, nicely painted, usual high level of paint apps, not much movement on the head as you would expect. He's got the big cage, but he does have quite a bit of movement on his arm, so he can do some pointing, he can operate his switches. The sort of wheelchair top has got lots of clear plastic trim, which is very well done. Interestingly, I don't think it's advertised, but it does have a, if you got this button here, if you press it, the panel pops off and you've got his circuitry, which I don't remember happening in the programme, but it might be that this is the base from a a Peter Davison Davroth, the Terry Malloy one. Yes, doesn't say. It's just the normal 1963 copyright on it. So I think this is the pick of the figure sets. There's a Tennant one and a Ninth Doctor and Rose one that didn't really appeal, just repaints. So if you want a Genesis set, that's the one to get. And then moving on to the First Doctor set. So it's the standard First Doctor body, slightly different paint apps. Be careful, like all the ones I've seen, I think I managed to get one decent boxed one that didn't have this overlapping transfer on the leg, which is understandable. They're quite detailed. So it's a normal First Doctor body, normal articulation, just no ball joints on the arms, just cut joints. So it's a good body. The head sculpt is really good. I like it. It's a good likeness of David Bradley. It's nice that they're doing this sort of unusual stuff. Does make a bit of a sort of a difference, so it's a nice unusual set. The TARDIS is the, oh dear, so it's landed. So it's the tall First Doctor TARDIS, which is good. It's very well weathered. You can't lift it up because there's a switch underneath. We're going to start. Turn it off. So you've got the sort of cream panel door on it. You've got a sort of rubbed off St. John's ambulance. So it's weird that it's meant to be from An Unearthly Child, because that's the outfit he's wearing, but it's a really beaten up TARDIS from later on. Interestingly, the weathering on it, on the front looks good. On the side, if you look, you can just see people's fingerprints where they've smeared the paint on. You could probably work out which employee it was. But it's nice that they've done a bit of weathering on it. Some is more better, so it's better applied than others. Inside, just the bog standard, no backdrop. It's a shame. I suppose you could make a backdrop if you wanted. And then if you turn it on, it's got the normal flight control TARDIS bits. So as soon as you press the switch on the bottom, and then if you take it off, stop. So another great set. Prices have gone up since last time, so these are, I think, are 25. The Dalek sets are 25 as well. I have seen, weirdly, I think I've seen people saying they're 21 in their store, but certainly in the ones around here 25. There does seem to be a disparity in prices on the Eagle Moss Doctor Who figures as well, with some branches doing the twin sets under the barcode of the 4-pack at $14.99 and others doing the twin sets at $7.99. So be careful, ask them to check if they're charging you too much. But yeah, two good sets. Two nondescript sets I didn't really bother with, but yeah, it is a nice little early Christmas present from Character Options and B&M there. So thanks for watching. If you want to see more stuff like this, let me know. Let me know if you can get hold of the figures easily. I don't know what the distribution is. I think it's been a bit poor again this time. Please like and subscribe if you can, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.